Well, before learning Spring Boot, you can learn Spring Core fundamentals or basics first. Alright? Well, I have seen many times that people, especially beginners, directly jump into learning Spring Boot without having a prior knowledge of Spring Core basics. Well, if you learn Spring Boot without Spring Core, then it seems magic for you. Okay, initially, if you don't know Spring Core and if you learn Spring Boot, then it seems like a magic for you because Spring Boot is doing a lot of things behind the scene, right? And when it comes for the customization, then you will feel complex because you don't know the Spring Core basics, right? Well, basically Spring Boot behind the scene uses all the Spring Core, basics, fundamentals and all those stuff. Alright, so Spring Boot is basically developed on top of Spring Framework, and Spring Boot internally uses all the Spring Core basics and all Spring related libraries and all those stuff, right? In order to understand how Spring Boot works behind the scene and how Spring Boot auto configuration work behind the scene, you have to learn Spring Core fundamentals first. That's the reason I always suggest you guys, before learning Spring Boot, at least have a basic knowledge of Spring Core fundamentals like dependency injection, Spring IOC, Spring AOP, Spring Bean scopes, and how to configure Spring Beans using different configurations like Java based configuration and annotation based configuration, and learn important Spring annotations. Okay, just take a look into these few Spring Core fundamentals so that it will be easy for you to understand Spring Boot easily and what Spring Boot does behind the scene. Alright, once you learn Spring Core, then you can go ahead and learn Spring Boot.